Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenna Morrow. I'm an interior designer located in Washington, D.C. and on today's video, it is warming up outside, so I want to share with you some ideas and inspiration to help you with your outdoor space. Whether you're a renter or homeowner, I've got ideas for you. I'll be covering apartment balconies, decks, screen porches, and large uncovered patios. I'm going to show you how to make the most of these spaces with functional and stylish setups that suit any budget and any space. So let's dive in. First up, let's talk about apartment balconies. I know these can sometimes feel a bit crammed, but trust me, there is potential here. The key is to think multifunctional and compact. First, let's talk about seating on an apartment balcony. Choose compact furniture so there's enough space to move around on the balcony and so it doesn't feel cluttered. There are two setups that you can try. Number one, two compact accent chairs with a martini table so you can easily set down your drink and lounge. Or two, a small bistro table with two dining chairs, which is perfect for sipping coffee in the morning or enjoying a glass of wine in the evening. Next, we have flooring on an apartment balcony. Consider adding an outdoor rug or even interlocking deck tiles to define the space and create a cozy vibe. IKEA has a great set of interlocking tiles that are affordable and really easy to set up, and I've linked to them in the description below. Now for lighting. Lighting on an apartment balcony can be difficult given the limited access to electrical power and the limited space. But string lights or solar-powered floor lanterns can really bring an apartment balcony to life, especially in the evening. These options are inexpensive and add such a warm glow, and I've got you. I have linked a few of my favorites in the description. And finally, greenery on an apartment balcony. If you're up for the maintenance, adding real greenery will create a seamless connection between your balcony and the outside world around you. Consider incorporating a railing planter or two and fill it with greenery that's easy to maintain, like ferns, or you can even try adding herbs. Think basil, parsley, or mint. Next, let's move on to the classic deck where you have even more space to get creative. We'll first start off by talking about the dining area. A beautiful weather-resistant dining set is essential for a space like a deck. Look for one with comfortable seating and a sturdy weather-resistant finish like teak or aluminum. Now for a lounge area. Add a cozy seating area with a sectional or a few comfy accent chairs. Incorporate throw pillows and blankets to dress it up, and they'll come in handy during those cooler evenings. If you want to make it even more inviting, consider adding a tabletop fire pit. This will bring warmth and ambiance to your deck and will also come in handy for keeping some of those bugs away. I found one on Amazon that works indoors and outdoors. I've linked to it below and I actually use it in my home. I love it. Highly recommended. Now let's talk about privacy on the deck. Large planters are a great solution, or metal outdoor privacy screens. These can make a really big difference in how secluded and private your space feels. And finally, for the deck, consider adding an outdoor area rug. Adding an outdoor area rug in your seating area can really pull everything together and create a warm, inviting vibe. Go for an area rug that's made of durable fabric, like a polypropylene rug, which is stain resistant, easy to clean, will not fade in the sun, and can sustain moisture. Now let's talk about screen porches, one of my favorites. These spaces are great for enjoying the outdoors without worrying about the weather or bugs. It's the perfect combination of indoor and outdoor living. First, let's talk about comfortable furniture on your screen porch. Add a mix of accent chairs like an egg chair, a swing chair, if the space allows, and even a small sectional. This will help give the space a very laid back and cozy feeling. Now let's talk about textiles. Outdoor cushions and throws are a great way to bring softness into a screen porch. Combine neutrals with color to make it feel relaxed but also have a little bit of style. Now for lighting. For the right evening vibes, think about setting up hanging lights or lanterns. They give off just enough light without being too harsh and will create a very intimate ambiance on the screen porch. Now I want to talk about incorporating nature. On a screen porch, you've got the best of both worlds. Indoor meets outdoor. So incorporate nature onto the porch by bringing in potted plants or even hanging plants. And finally, drapes. So in the past, I have set up drapes on my screened-in porch and I absolutely loved the look. However, these are not something you can use season over season because of the weather during the warmer months. I'm thinking rain, hail, and even pollen. By the end of the summer, they're usually pretty dirty, but if you buy an affordable set that has multiple in a pack, You won't feel so guilty about throwing them away at the end of the season, but I can promise you that they will completely transform the look of the space and make it feel more homey. And finally, for those lucky enough to have a large uncovered patio, let's talk about really maximizing this space. A large patio is perfect for creating separate zones for different activities. You can have an outdoor dining area, an area to relax with a few lounge chairs, and a conversational area filled with a sofa, accent chairs, a coffee table, or even a fire pit in the middle. So let's start by talking about the dining area. The dining table is essential in a large space like this for hosting gatherings, family, friends, and dinners. Choose a large weather-resistant table with sturdy chairs, or even a built-in bench to try something different and it will still be functional. The best materials for this are teak and aluminum. For the dining chairs, finding an option with cushions will make the dining experience more comfortable. Just remember to bring those cushions inside when they're not in use so they stay clean. The best fabric for those cushions, I would recommend Sunbrella fabrics. And if you prefer no cushions, rattan is a great choice. Now let's talk about the conversational area where I recommend having a fire pit and comfortable seating. Let the fire pit or even an outdoor fireplace be the focal point of this section and surround it with all of your conversational seating like a sofa, a love seat, or accent chairs. I've linked a few fire pits in the description that I like. And I also want to talk about this lounge area. You can simply add 2 or 3 chaise lounges to this part of the patio, and these are great for just laying out, enjoying nature, enjoying the sun, or even just taking a lovely nap. Now I want to talk about how you can protect yourself on this patio that's so large and uncovered. If you're in an area with a lot of sun, consider adding a pergola or an oversized outdoor umbrella to protect you from the sun. Now let's dress it up with some outdoor floor planters. You can dress up the floor by adding floor planters and filling them with something that's easy to maintain like ferns. These can also serve as pieces that break up the different zones on the patio. You can place one between each zone, your conversational area, your lounge area, and your dining area. And finally, if it is in the budget, I highly recommend considering an outdoor modular kitchen or bar. With these, you can incorporate a grill, a small refrigerator, and even countertop space for setting your meals and drinks. You can find these in many stores and at various price points, including Room and Board, Wayfair, and Pottery Barn. Whether you're working with a smaller balcony or a spacious patio, there's a configuration for every outdoor space that makes it feel like an extension of your home. All it takes is a little creativity and the right pieces to have it fit your space and match your lifestyle. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you never miss a future video when it goes live, because I do have more content on the way. And I would love to hear from you. What are you planning to add to your outdoor space during these warmer months? Thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next video.